Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Today I'm going to just do a deep dive on my daily focused quests. I have two different accounts to claim. I got Infidel 1258 and I got DE Cunningham here. So I got 11, I think, gold chests, and I got 10 diamond chests. This is from like a couple days ago, but as you guys know, I've been away camping for a couple days, no connectivity, no internet whatsoever, no cell phone connection, let alone internet. And so I was oblivious to the fact that Wraith had sold and had been delivered. So I claimed that. I've been distributing it here for the last hour with my squad. We obtained 122 regular foils within our group buy and 5 gold foils, of which I got 1. And then individually on my own purchases, I think I got another 19 regular foils. So I got plenty of Wraith regular foils and 1 gold foil. And I see that the prices are very reasonable. I'm tempted to even buy. So $20 to me seems like a bargain. But anyways, I don't want to make this video about that. Let's look at some dailies and we will do a deep dive on them. So what I'll do is as I open chests, if there's a card to look at, or if there's DC, we'll talk about whatever that looks like, and what that how could I use it, or what that means to me. And so that's what I'll do on these reward videos from moving forward, maybe about 10-15 minutes, depends, and give you a bit of my fresh review of the newest reward cards and my excitement or my future thinking around what they might be worth, that sort of thing. So let's get into it. So these are 11 gold foil chests, and this is from one of my Scholar accounts. Oh, it's already been claimed. Dang. Okay. I'm going to pop over to, with that in mind, I'm going to switch to DE Cunningham. Actually, better yet, Splinter info. Let's go shirt for my last rewards. There we go. July 10th. Yeah, this is the one. 11 chests, 52 cents. So this isn't as exciting because it's not open one at a time, but it looks like it wasn't a great roll anyways. Just a couple cards and a fair bit of DC considering they're gold chests. 3 potions out of 11 chests. That's a little frustrating, isn't it? Every potion, I mean, potions are great. You need potions. I buy packs, so I want potions, but at the same time, they are not as meaningful as cards in the long run. To me, potions are inconsequential in the long run because I will buy them as I need them when I need them. But cards, the fact that I can earn free cards, even if they're relatively inexpensive, a penny each is what roughly these are worth, less than a penny in fact, to me is irrelevant because they're so meaningful. And just this steady intake and the steady production of these card assets that are mine to keep forever, to me that's the key to why blockchain NFT gaming is absolutely revolutionary. These are mine. They are mine today. I could sell them today. I could rent them. And one day, due to their scarcity, they will be worth more than they are today. And I think we're talking, in this case, probably 50 to 100x. And in this one, maybe 20 to 50x. That would mean 20 to 30 cents probably. And this would mean like, 50 cents to $1 per BCX. I think those are real numbers. Time will tell. Let's open these 10. Man, I was shooting for 80 chests this season, but being away camping, I thought I'd have connectivity. I thought I could play the game, walk through the forest. I wanted to shoot some videos like old school, the way we used to do it when the channel was just starting to blow up, and walk through with the camera and just while I'm clicking on the screen. But I had no bars, nothing, not even for a moment, not when I was at the beach. I just was too far in the boonies. So I'm way behind, but that's okay. I'm actually starting to think maybe next season I might just rent this account, because man, looking at what Rank Golem's capable of doing, like 20,000 DEC a day, and I can have fun playing on my alt accounts, and I can make significant income just sitting rather than having to grind and play because it seems as though the grind videos aren't even necessarily the most exciting to you guys. So you know what? Let me know in the comments below. Maybe I need to run a poll. It seems to me like the grind videos are like, not everybody's cup of tea. So, maybe I would do those like once a week, and using an alt account and then letting my main just be rented out. We already talked about Lion. It's a great card. It's going to be strengthened by Wraith. It's a neutral monster, so it can be used with Wraith, and that armor is going to help it. It's got Void at the higher levels, which is nice. It's an okay tank. It's not a great tank. It's by no means great. The mana cost is small, but it's not Little League. So it's a strange, it's a strange main tank. It is going for the main tank vibe, but it's not exactly excellent at it. I would say it's pretty mediocre, in fact. But still, again, it's free and it's mine to hold forevermore. Wavesmith to me is an excellent card. We talked about it in the last deep dive on my daily rewards. This is one I can't get enough of. I want more and more gold foils with this one. They're relatively inexpensive right now. Buy, wave. Let's go regular. So we're talking like $1.80 for what to me in the long run is going to be a must-have card. And yes, it is must-have now, but the problem is it's in circulation. It's being given away, and therefore the prices don't reflect what I think ultimately it will. I think this card is one of the best rare cards in the game because of its synergy around. Well, maybe not in the game. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's strong. It's strong, and it does 3 magic damage, and it's only 5 mana, and it's got the protect, which is so excellent against opportunity monsters, and it's got decent speed and decent hit points considering its mana cost, and it's magic, and it goes on the blue team, which means that it can synergize with, on the wild format at least, with your Alrex, or that other summoner that buffs the magic. So it's got synergistic, benefit. It's a great card. It fits in so many different builds. If you're using taunt, it's nice to be able to throw some protect on there. So I love this card. I think it's an amazing card. And you're talking about $40 to get a gold foil max level card. To me, that's ridiculous, and it's a very excellent card. It's one of the better rewards in my opinion. Keep going. Nice, some DEC. Ooh, that's a good one. So we're talking about, 60 cents worth of DEC so far in all of this. Bloodmaker, you've heard me talk about. I don't love it. It's not bad. If you have Jotun, great. I love Scattershot in the context of Jotun because Scattershot has a chance to land right in the middle of the back line, which is where you want your archery shots to land with that blast damage as opposed to the first position. I really like Scattershot. I like Snipe for the same reason. But Scattershot circumvents Taunt, which makes this more interesting. But I don't have Jotun, and archery is not a major part of my fire team play. So for that reason, I'm not rushing out to buy max level gold foils of this card, but I like it. Ampere, this is a bit of a dud in my opinion. I don't love this card, and I've said it before. It's not bad, but it's a bit of a dud. Murd here. Murd Hempier. So, I mean, Life Leech is always great. Cripple is amazing. Snare is good in the right context. But the thing is with Snare, you never know if your opponent's going to have flying. You never really know. It's a guess. Cripple is great. But like only 1 damage at this lower level is just not good enough. And Life Leech with 1 damage is really trivial. It's just not going to add up significantly. And the speed is quite slow. Like, I don't think this card is even playable, really, until at least gold is hang on. Highest, if you got the 60 copy version and you played that in silver, it's gonna help you. It's a good card. It's got the cripple with the 2 and the Life Leech. It's okay. But if there's so many better cards, and I wouldn't play it there. Now at the highest levels with the 3 archery, it starts to become interesting for the 3 mana and for the 4 mana and the Little League of Possibilities. It's a good kit at that time, but still there's a lot of cards in that team that are really, really strong, and this just usually wouldn't make the cut for me. In fact, if it was like archery, if the rule set really was archery focused, like for instance, archery could fire from close range, if melee was excluded, that sort of rule set might make you want to play archery, and then this could maybe be attractive. But here's the thing, if that was the rule set, I wouldn't play my blue team. Blue team for me anyways is not archery focused. And so this guy is in a strange place for me. I don't think it's bad, but I feel it's a bit of a dud. So it's good enough, but I don't play it and I don't really see a path to me playing it. Basilisk is great. Yeah, a little vulnerable, but it's got stun at the higher levels. It's got great speed. At 4 mana, again, Little League opportunities, Dragon, and so that's making it quite versatile. I like this card a lot, and in those, in the knockout rule set, I think this is one of the cards I really like playing, where you getting one more fast stunner that can give you that opportunity to get that knockout damage. So great card, very reasonably priced these days. Have a peek at it. Bass. Look at that, 70 cents for gold foil. And again, you'll need 22. So you're talking like 20 bucks for a max copy if you high bid, or 22 if you, great, like amazing card. If you're playing at the higher levels, the stun kicks in at, I think that might be gold, right? Rare, level 5. I think it is. Great card though. I like it. Let's keep going. More DC. And oh, gold foil Uraeus. There you go. Now this card is like actually woefully undervalued in my opinion, but still, let's have a peek and see. You always like to see gold foil epics. Did I spell it wrong? Neutral. Okay, yeah, see, only $5.50 for an epic of the epics. Let's have a peek at this. Epic gold foil. Are these? How are these the only cards? You telling me those are the only 3 gold foil epics in the game? Oh, with the. So of the gold foil epics, it's among the cheapest in the game. $5.70. There's only 3 cards lower, and these are great cards too. But this is such a powerful card. Sneak attack is very important these days, and I love this one because of the 1 little armor. It can be a great little sneak attack defender because that 1 armor is going to give you a bit more resiliency. And so in low mana matches where I can't afford like a sneak attack defender and a sneak attack play, this will be my sneak attack play and my sneak attack defender. And so, I mean, for 3 mana, it's doing a lot of damage. It's got some decent speed. It's got a reasonable amount of hit points considering its mana cost. And that 1 armor helps a lot. Plus, the poison is always helpful. So, great card. Happy to have it. So, that's a great little daily reward for me. $6, probably $1 with a DC. Not quite. So, I'm going to call, you can call it probably $7 worth of rewards for a daily. Not bad. But here's the thing, with this CP, I could probably rent $15 worth of profit daily, just renting all my cards out. So yeah, this is the tough stuff, guys. Drop the comments below. Let me know if you want to see more of this grind series, if you want to see more of these daily deep dives, because if you're not loving it, I can do better profit-wise just renting these cards. And then every now and then we would still do a grind video. We would just use an alt account. So please let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you for your time and attention and for your patience while I was away. If you were dropping comments and you're like, hey, he's not responding, it was because I was traveling with the family and enjoying a great weekend away in the summer sun. So thanks, guys. Have an amazing day. God bless.